Yeah, what's good, y'all? So here we have the Dow Jones. So for this video, I'm gonna be just basically breaking down like what I see happening with the Dow or US 30 for y'all that are still on like Forex platforms. But for y'all that are on future platforms and stuff like that, like obviously this is the Dow Jones, but yeah, I already know. But yeah, so here we have like a strong area of resistance, and I already called this with my students and stuff. I'm like, yo, listen, like if we pop up, we can have like, either a break, a retracement, a continuation going towards the upside, or this can actually come back down, break, retest, and continue going lower. Now, I only got this spot up here, but it can actually continue more lower than this area here. But for now, I'm just like seeing this area right now getting tested. So I'm just looking for moves that can like basically pan out throughout the week so I can go ahead and just find a good area to where price is gonna be respecting and then basically just get my move. Like that said, I'm not looking to, get in a billion trades or anything like that. I want to be reactionary to price and things like that. I don't want to be predictive or analytical or anything like obviously analytical, but not like anticipating is what I'm saying. So don't put yourself in that place. Like y'all see these lines and stuff. I'm not trying to predict anything. This is just like a guide for me. So, and if I can give you any kind of like tips right now, join these lines is not you telling yourself, oh yeah, price is gonna go this way. No, I always go off of a if then type of like syntax, right? So like if you go and you see, okay, cool. If price respects this area, then I would like to see if price is gonna push upward, retest, and then I'm gonna look for a buy signal here to then go ahead and reach those higher highs, right? That's it. Same thing. If price comes here and then actually fails to continue to break this high, I would like for price to come all the way back down, breaking this level of demand or support, and then actually retest that area. Or again, just because it's here doesn't mean like it's gonna like it could come up here, it can come up here before going downward. All right. So don't just think like there's just because it breaks a level, it's gonna retest that one level only and then continue. It can come all the way back down. Once it breaks that leg, right? Once it breaks that leg, right, you have this. This is what it looks like. That's it, right? So once it breaks that leg, you need to see that this area, which is the previous lower high, this is an area where it could be rejecting, right? This is the previous higher high, right? So we have the higher low, excuse me, not lower high. Previous lower higher high. Oh my God. Previous higher low that could be retested before continuing downward, or the is a tongue twisting day today. Or the previous higher high that was obviously broken, but then now we can go ahead and get like a kind of like an like shoulder, head and shoulders kind of type of scenario where it comes down, boom, and then rejects towards the downside, or it can actually test that new high that actually created from that new found swing. So it can look like something like this and continue downward. It can look something like this and it continue downward. Like not just this move here, it can do any of this, right? So what we want to be mindful is just how price is going to be moving in those areas. That's it. And do not stay stuck on the lower time frames. Low time frames are specifically only for entries. Like that's it. There's no reason to be entering on, the M15, M5, M1, and then staying on there and getting out early because you see what price is doing. That's noise. Get the hell out of there. Move upward towards the higher time frames and watch your structure on the higher time frames and wait for those higher time frame moves to play out. It's not gonna take 15, 5, 1 minute time. No, it's gonna take if your higher time frames consist of 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, month, whatever your higher time frames are, go by those time frames. So you got to wait an hour or two or three or four, or you have to wait 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, or you have to wait a day or two. Keep that in mind and then just let things play out. If your stop loss gets hit, then you basically have to go and reanalyze and go from there. So with that being said, I want to keep this short and sweet, but yeah, like once we have all of that happening and when we get those areas in those positions, in those when we get priced into those areas and we can see further down on lower time frames for a position to entry to either buy or sell, then we'll look at that. But for now, we're just obviously waiting. The markets don't open till tonight, Sunday. So we're just gonna be basically just ready. That's it. All right. So with that being said, Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be dropping more charts and more content for basically anyone who's watching. And I appreciate for the viewers and especially the new subscribers. For every new subscriber that I get, I will be throwing a shout out. So yeah, if you get if you subscribe to the channel, like a video, comment, say what's up, and I'll throw you a shout out on the video. So again, thank you. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, have a good day. All right, and a good trading week as well. Peace.